Hey everyone, it's been about a week since I made a video, and it's been due to a number of things. I have been working like basically non-stop. I've been waking up, fairly early and working about 8 hours a day at least on their stuff. So, I got a few things to show you. Namely, it's going to be my full HBZ loadout. I've got two finished homemade contracts, or not homemade. I've got two finished homemade contracts, and I've got two finished airgun primaries that I've just recently finished. I actually finished one just maybe a couple hours ago. I guess I'll start with the rainbow pistols. I have a pair of them done. These were done before my massive order. These were now number 1 and number 2 series. The number 1 got some special treatment. It got a nylon, a custom polycarbonate night finder pull, just because it's my first, my number 1 that I'm labeled. So it got a little bit of special treatment. Everything else, they get about, 2.5 inches of draw. They get, a perfect seal, like it's, let me show you. It's perfect, They both fire about 75. They shoot really well. The second one, which is number 2, is a good one as well. It just has different pull handles, which I actually find a little more comfortable, to be honest. The Night Finder one is very comfortable, don't get me wrong, but it's just a different style. And I'd rather have this one, but, it's number 1. I thought I'd give it a little touch of something cool. So, they're those. They both got really nice stained wood handles. It's like a golden wood color. They've got return springs on the trigger, so they return, so it gives a nice professional feel. Everything's sanded. I just removed all the Sharpie marks. And these are pretty much ready to go. I just got to make some barrels for them and make one of the guys I got to make one of the guys a few darts because I had to sweeten the deal a little bit with him. And I'll probably include some with the other one as well. So, there's those two. They're both incredibly nice. Catch very well. Fire very well. They're cool. Speaking of these, I've got 3 more lined up. I really, really, really need to have 3 more. I've already gone out and bought all the materials for them, so there wouldn't be any waiting for me to get more materials. And I'll tell you why in a little bit. But first, I'm going to move on to my HVZ blasters I've been building for, a couple weeks. So these can go off to the side. And let's start with the smallest of my HVZ blasters. I've got a Nerf first generation Night Finder. It's got a fixed brass barrel made specifically to shoot either streamlines or any other old dart that you've got. They'll shoot taggers especially well. You just load in the front. There's not a coupler or anything. It's just a front loader. Of course, you prime it. Make sure the dart's in there good. And you fire. It shoots darts about 60, even with stock darts, it shoots them about 60 feet. Especially with taggers and whistlers, it really likes them, especially the new kinds. So, that's a really nice blaster. It's done really cleanly. The front end was all epoxy putty, all custom smooth by myself with a nice mithril silver paint job. So, it gives it it's got a really nice heft to it, and I like this pistol a lot. So, that's what I'm going to be carrying for HVZ. The second blaster I've got for HVZ is a, I found an Alpha Trooper the other day with an 18-round drum. I don't like the drums because they don't like the feed. So I've got this with an 18-round clip. I've got a few more 18-round clips I'm going to be using. But I added an Orange Modworks 6-kilogram spring. I've padded the plunger tube pretty well. And I've punched out the ARs. And it actually shoots pretty well. It's still got the stock breech. So I'm just going to fire it. It fires about 50 feet, 45, 50. There's one. And I'll do 2 just for, thoroughness sake. It fires really well, and I'm going to deprime it real quick with a dart I've got here. But I really like it. It's going to be my secondary. It's actually going to be held in a holster that I have inside of a backpack. But I'll actually show you guys my carry method in another video. So this is really cool, and I really like the Alpha Trooper. I don't like reverse plunger blasters at all, in particular. But this is definitely my favorite out of them. It's really comfortable, really thin, works great with a, barricade stock. So that's cool, and I like that. Now, the big thing, the primary I'm going to be carrying is a pretty big deal. It took me a very long time to make. This is my long shot. It's kind of rough looking, but it was done semi-intentionally, semi-unintentionally. The paint job kind of freaked out on me when I tried to apply a sealant to it, so it kind of bubbled up in some places, but I like overall how it came out. It's got a custom pump action grip made by me. It's heat formed out of 2-inch PVC and 1/4-inch polycarbonate arms. It's got a spring addition, reinforced bolt sled, some brass in the stock breech, stock block. I've still got an LED job to put in here for a priming indicator. But as you see, it primes really easily. Insert your clip, close it, and you shoot. Got another one. And it throws those, my modified ones, about 60 feet or so, but with a higher degree of accuracy for what it is. It's also got the finger drop, like I can, prime the long shot back and drop clips clean out of it. Everything's been reinforced that I really think needs reinforced with the spring addition it's got. It's got a awesome paint job, and its name is Tribulation. If you don't know what that is, you can find it on Google. Just search Tribulation. The symbol painted here is the symbol for extinction. And I think it's kind of fitting when I'm going to work, not to work, to do work in an HVZ game. And it took a lot of time to paint, and I really like it. It's one of my favorite long shots I've ever made, even if it is only for stock darts. So, let me know what you think about that, and it's really cool, and I still got a couple things to work out on it, but it's overall pretty damn awesome. Let's move on to, one last thing. I have 300 streamlines, and they're all glow-in-the-dark streamlines. So, that's cool. This box is filled with streamlines. I think I should have enough. I ordered them off eBay. And they're really high quality, and I'm actually going to be modifying them so they will fly further with a less than hot glue method. So, I guess we'll move on to, let's see, primaries for NIC use. 2 air guns that I've just finished. One that I just finished a couple of hours ago is a Nerf AirTech 3000. I've still got to clean up this cut a little bit, but it's fully done. I've got to add a loading ramp too, but it's got the least trigger pull of any one that I've ever built. You put 7 pumps in it, and you shoot it. Of course, trigger pull depends on, you want to fire it fast. Rotate the turret. It's really nice. It shoots at least 100 feet, just like most 3Ks should. It's got a 100% seal on the turret, as you see here. No air leaks out at all. Really nicely done. I do really nice jobs on 3Ks. I've done a lot of them, so they all turn out well. I actually made both of the spacers on this one, and they turned out really, really nice. I used 3/8 tinted polycarb and my new hole saw set that I got to make them. And I'm very satisfied with that. I'm going to be making all my own barrel spacers from now on, even if it is about a bit loud to chuck on the drill press. I think that's all there is to say about that. The Hornet pump is a full-length Hornet pump with a small bit chopped off so I can bring it in closer. Trigger's been hot glued. It's standard stuff. Brass stubs, foot of PET G. Standard things. Custom mod on the goo gauge. I added a little more goo on the inside to make it fuller so it looks cool. It's also got little bubbles in it, which I like. So, there's that. And coup de grace of, I don't know what that means, but I've done a SVT style, new style Big Blast with a nice minimization up front and a nice pump mount method. It's completely solid. I've got a bolt through here that squeezes these. Custom epoxy putty molds on the inside. I couldn't rip this pump out even if I wanted to. Overall, extremely happy with this. It's got an adjustable pressure valve. I've got it set to, I believe, let me see. Yeah, it's set at exactly 9 pumps, so if you pump past that, it leaks out. And I'll actually show you guys that if you can hear it. I'll pump one more time. Hear that little hiss? Yeah, that's it releasing excess pressure. So, it's got a fully minimized front end that's been sanded to perfection. Adjustable pressure valve, lever trigger model, bushing as a coupler. Other than that, it's pretty standard. You pull the trigger really fast, it shoots really hard. It is shipping with a brass breech. This is my personal breech. It's a 14-inch breech. I'll have to make one almost identical to this. But, excuse me. It just locks in like that. I've already got a Stefan loaded. And there's the crack. And, the crack. So, I'm just going to fire a dart in my room. I don't feel like going outside to range test it, but It shoots a single dart with a 14-inch barrel around 120, 130 quite easily, especially with domes. The slugs, it tops them out about 115, which is about as far as they can go. But it'll shoot crazy hard with domes. And with a single barrel, with a hopper, it kills the range a little bit, brings it down to about 100, 105, 110 with slugs. I don't know if that's exact, but I'm just guesstimating. It shoots really hard for what it is, and it's a really nice blaster. I'm actually going to be kind of sad to see this one go. It's one of the nicest 4Bs I've ever done. The minimization is perfect. The pump is like crazy solid mounted. Like, as you see, there's like no flex here at all. Pump is fully serviceable. You can take the end off here, and you can open it. You can lube it whenever you want. It's a single action, and it takes, 9.5 pumps to fully pop the pressure valve. But I don't like dual action pumps, so I just went with the standard Schwinn single action. And the cool thing is, this one actually locks in place when you're not using it, so you don't have a pump flopping around everywhere. Overall, extremely nice blaster. I really would like to get one for myself sometime soon. Let me know what you guys think of this. It's really powerful. It's really cool. It is a great primary. So, there's that. And now some logistical stuff. Things that I've had, going bad or good recently. I've got my master order all shipped. I've got 4 feet of clear PVC, about 6 skirt seals, 4 rainbow pistols, and the big rainbow I'm doing. And, let's see. John, Beverly, and Corn, you're all next. I've got you numbered. John is 3, Beverly is 4, and Corn is 5. And they're all paid, thank goodness. Nick Roth and Joseph Barron, I'm just going to make your barrel systems and ship them out very soon. I hope you guys like them. If you need me to make any modifications, just let me know. But they're both function very well. They're both very nice. Shoot 75 feet easily with dome darts. And that's it. I've got some news that I got the other day. I had High Voltage Nerf Mods as his YouTube channel name. He paid me about a month ago for a pump snap, and I told him it would be done in April, which is about how I run. I get it done when I can. But I got a payment retraction for about $200 on PayPal, and that was for a pump snap, fully painted, set up hopper, and like a streamline RCB and some other stuff with it. And basically, he's destroyed my PayPal account. I have like negative $190 on my PayPal account. And I don't really have that much money sitting in my bank account to help cover that. So, it would help me out if you guys would kind of get in on the rainbow pistol a little bit. I didn't get any interest from anyone hardly. I got you guys here, these 3, and that's the only interest I got. I posted threads on Nerf Haven, Nerf Revolution, and I got no responses on those. The new ones are going to have, more draw, a little bit longer, but they're going to be more powerful. Because, well, you can request your power level on these. Corn specifically asked me to keep his short, but John and Beverly, I'll probably increase yours just a little bit, just to punch a little bit extra range, maybe 80. But so that's what's happening with me. I've been really bummed out all day today, and I haven't been doing much, just because he basically just wiped out my funds. So HVZ is going to be very difficult for me at this point. Although I will do my absolute best, I'll at least get down there. It's just going to be like I'm not going to be able to go to a bunch of restaurants and things. But, so yeah, if you guys want to help me out with that, let me know. I do commissions. I have really nice, good prices. I do really high-quality work. So, I really would like to fill his spot that he stole from me with another pump snap. I've got a pump snap. I've got the materials ready to build one like tomorrow, if need be. But this is the last one I'm going to make for a while. I've got about 4 other ones lined up that have already been paid for and everything. But I'm not going to be making any more for a while. So if you'd like to get in on one, please let me know. I mean, I'll work with you. I'll give you, we'll work out a deal. I'll give you a free pistol, like a Night Finder or something like that. So I really need to fill that $200 spot with another like $170 spot. So you guys know pump snaps with paint, hopper, and a full pump snap run at 170. So if you want one, get on it now, or I'm not going to be making them for a while. So please let me know, guys. I can make anything under the sun if you want it, within reason. But if you guys would like to help me out and help support, you know, my lifestyle, I would appreciate it if you guys would let me know. I hope you guys have a nice day, evening, night, day, wherever you're at. And bye-bye.